is going on, Leos? Welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your reader for today. This is going to be just an energy check-in, just to, get you guys a message. I know it's been a few days, and my deepest, most sincerest apologies. It's definitely been rough here lately, as I'm sure it has been with many of you. So I am here, though. I haven't left, all right? But your girl does need to take time out at times to recharge. Like I mentioned in other videos, that, us readers, for those that do this, you already know. For those that don't, just a gentle reminder that, not only do we feel energies of our own, life and things that we have going on, we have, to deal with that, but we also pick up on the energies of our subscribers, of the collective, those that watch our videos. So, please give grace, all right? Give grace, compassion, and just know we're still gonna show up for y'all, all right? So let's see what we got going on for my Leos. I hope y'all are doing a lot better than you've been, okay? For those of you that have been struggling, I've been reading the comments, and yes, I'm gonna respond, don't worry. I see them, and I'm so grateful that y'all share with me what you got going on, because I can definitely relate. I'm right there with you, so that's why I'm like, let me pull up on the Leos real fast and get them an energy check-in. So let's see, Spirit for Leos. What's the focal point? What's the theme of the message they needed this time, Spirit? What is the message that Leo needs at this time, please? So we have dreams, all right? So I feel like for some of you, your dreams are very significant at this time, okay? We have financial health at the bottom. So I feel like some of you may be having a lot of vivid dreams at this time. I feel like you may have ancestors or spirit guides that maybe, I just saw 222 on the timer. You may have ancestors or spirit guides that may be trying to connect with you at this time. I feel like for some of you, your dreams, you may be getting downloads, messages, creative ideas, synchronicities, things like that, that I feel like come through your dream state. Some of you may be discovering new parts of yourself, or maybe getting like messages about past life experiences, okay, that may be coming through your dream state. For some of you, I'm hearing like past life regression. So some of you may be getting like glimpses of like a past life event or a past life, like timeline. Some of you may be getting messages like that through your dreams at this time, okay? So let's see. Let's get another one for Leo. Right. Fulfillment, hell yeah. So some of you, this could also be talking about a dream, okay? Like a wish, that something that you have been dreaming about that I feel like has been maybe incubating for quite some time, okay? I feel like for some of you, it definitely has to do with your finances. Oh, and look, hold on. Okay, Leo, here we go. So for those of y'all that have been struggling, just know the struggle is almost over, all right? Because look, this is your card. This is an oracle deck, so it's not sign specific or anything like that at all, but this is a very clear indication that this card represents you, Leo. Okay, we have the lion, all that red, that fire energy, and the card of courage. Okay, this is all at the bottom of the deck. So this is stuff that you haven't even seen it. This is stuff that's unbeknownst to you. Okay, this was on top of that, and that was on top of that. And as y'all know, for those that watched your last reading, we had this card that came out, the main point of that reading. So I feel like for some of you, Spirit really wants you to continue to be in your power at this time, okay? Meaning the energy of Leo is strong, okay? You're strong, you're courageous, be in your power at this time, okay? Because I feel like for those of you where your finances have been maybe really, really struggling, or maybe affecting a lot of different areas of your life, okay? Spirit really wants you to do more focusing on, what you have and the fulfillment of what is coming versus the money itself, okay? The money will follow. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to focus more on growing, focus more on your purpose and what you're doing versus the money that's going to come from it, okay? Because that's already here. It's definitely here. We have fulfillment, financial health, and prosperity. So y'all definitely got some money coming, okay? Or just a prosperous, I feel like some of you are really coming into a very prosperous time of your life, okay? If that's been something that you've been, wanting, wishing for, I feel like some of you may not realize it, but you come from a very royal bloodline, okay, where you're destined to have a lot of money. You're destined to be financially wealthy, very well off, okay? So I feel like for those of you, you may be getting having dreams about this. Some of you may be having dreams about something that you've been asking for, something you've been trying to experience, and that is Spirit's way of letting you know that it's on its way, it's coming. You just have to continue to do what you've been doing, because what you've been doing is working, okay? So if you're trying not to worry, know that that's working. If you've been, you know, changing your focus and shifting it towards other things so you're not stressing about it, know that that is working, okay? Because like I said, what you've been doing is working. It's incubating right now. So the dreams that some of you have been waiting for or waiting to be fulfilled, maybe I feel like some of you have put in like a special order to the universe to help you at this time. I feel like some of you may be feeling really alone, maybe really just feeling isolated, feeling like you don't have enough or not having what you need. Just know that things, you know, it's like your wish is cooking here, okay? It's like your order is cooking, your cake is cooking, it's baking. So you just gotta hang on a little bit longer. It is on its way, okay? So let's dive a little bit further into this for Leos. All right. I feel like Spirit really just wants you to do your best, Leo, to not worry at this time, okay? I know that can be difficult because, you know, trust me, I know from experience it can be extremely hard, especially for ones like myself that are Virgos, right? We overanalyze everything. We blame ourselves for everything. We're overcritical about everything. And, you know, we are really hard on ourselves sometimes. So I can tell you firsthand, okay, that it's never easy to just kind of go with the flow. That comes with time, it comes with practice, and that is why they call it a spiritual practice, because none of this shit is easy. The stuff that people talk about that maybe they're good at now, they weren't always that good, okay? A lot of this stuff that we're now getting into is not something that a lot of us were just born with, and just it comes so easy. It's like it's not, right? Now when you have all the societal you know, regulations and judgments and, you know, things that are purposely designed to throw you off and keep you stuck, keep you, you know, small, right? So let's get some, let's do past, present, future here for Leo, please, Spirit. Let's get past energy. Okay. So some of you, this could have to do with someone. This could definitely be a person. Can we clarify, Spirit? What's the Page of Potions for Leo? For some of you, this could be a younger water sign or just someone who is a bit immature. I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be someone that, if this is about a connection, okay? I feel like some of you have been maybe waiting on an apology from someone, someone who can be a bit in and out, someone who's maybe, this could just be someone who's emotionally mature, someone who's maybe not ready to settle down, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone that just was not on your level, maybe not ready to commit, okay? But I definitely feel like for those of you that have been waiting for a person, waiting for someone to come in, your dreams about, you know, a connection that I feel like is better, more aligned to you and where you're at, you know, on your journey, that is on its way, okay? Now, for others of you where this is speaking of like your life and career, things like that, I feel like for some of you, this has to do with the creative project, something that you have, something that maybe you've recently discovered that you wanted to try, that you wanted to maybe pursue, okay? Maybe take some sort of action on. I feel like some of you, this has, whatever you've been, you know, wanting out of that situation, it's coming to fruition, okay? I feel like it's definitely taken some time, but I do feel like you've been getting, I feel like some of you have been getting like little hints, little clues that, you know, it's on its way, or that, you know, there's a chance that this could work, that there's a chance that you can actually, you know, fulfill whatever this is. But obviously it's in the cards, like, you know, it's already done. Your order has already been put in, it's been placed. You know, I feel like for some of you, it just may be simply more so a thing of, you know, releasing how, you know, how it's gonna come, when it's gonna come, who's gonna be involved, you know, some of the details that we stress ourselves out about or stress ourselves with. Spirit wants you to leave that, put all that, you know, those details in the hands of the divine, okay? All you need to do is be specific about what it is that you desire and continue to take, you know, the action steps that you're guided to take moment to moment as they come up, as they arise, okay? As best you can. Like, none of us are perfect, nor does the divine expect perfection. I just feel like the divine really just wants us to focus on the effort, right? Just, you know, doing our best day to day with what we have, with where we are, okay? Know that, you know, knowing that what the effort that we put in is enough, okay? Spirit, where are Leo's at currently? Hierophant, okay? flipped like way behind my foot. So we have the Hierophant. So let's see. Spirit, clarify the Hierophant for Leos, please. Where they're at currently. Yeah, I feel like you guys have learned a lot of lessons from a person. Okay, this, like I said, if this has to do with the person, this could definitely be someone that I feel like just someone who they're not ready to be in a serious connection. Okay, I feel like someone may be trying to pretend that they want something more serious or something more long-term. I feel like some of you Leos do. Some of you may want something that is higher level. I feel like that's something you deserve, but I feel like for those of you that have maybe cut someone off, someone may be coming back to apologize and actually give you what it is that you want, if that's what you've been asking for. I feel like some of you may be leveling up financially, and that could be why someone is returning. So it's going to be up to you to really discern, you know, use your logic, okay, your intellect, to really discern and decipher when this person, if this is, like I said, about a connection or a person, when they come back trying to tell you they're sorry and, you know, they want to, you know, do things right, really use your gift of discernment to determine whether this person has good intentions or not, whether or not they're really ready for the real deal Holyfield. Okay, I feel like whatever you've been asking for, it is coming. It just may not come through maybe the person that you want it to. Okay, but I feel like, you know, you guys are currently in this energy of, you know, I've learned, I feel like some of you have learned from this person. If this is, like I said, a person, I feel like some of you have really learned a lot of lessons. You've learned how to respect yourself. And I feel like because of the level up that I feel like some of you have been doing, I feel like I said, for those of you that have been really isolating yourself lately, really focused on your, we have the Four of Wands here at the bottom. So for those of you that have been really more focused on your home, your foundation, your stability, things like that, it's like it's helping you align to other things, like other things that you've been asking for, other things that you've been wanting. Like I said, I feel like for those of you, like I said, that have been like isolating yourself, spending more time with yourself, really trying to just, you know, stay out of the way, you know, kind of like fly underneath the radar in a sense. I do feel like that does have its benefit as well. And it also shows others. I feel like for those of you that have been doing that, I feel like whoever this person is, it's been teaching them lessons about how to treat you. Okay, I feel like you guys have it's like you're gaining someone's respect here. Okay, I feel like through your being logical, maybe I feel like some of you may be in this energy of cutting someone off, really being cold, detached with someone. Okay, I feel like you may have love for this person, but I feel like at the same time you have to let it be known, like make them aware that you're not just going to put up with anything. You're not just anyone, and nor will you be, you know, allow yourself to be treated just like anyone. Okay, I just saw 1 2 3 4 on the timer. So 1 2 3 4 for me as a reader, that's like forward progression, one step at a time, you know, baby steps, day by day, moment to moment, what we were talking about earlier. So I do feel like someone does want to, if this is someone that's like coming back around trying to apologize, if they were like a player before, I feel like someone may, you know, maybe they weren't ready to commit. I feel like someone may be ready to commit now. This could be you or someone else. You know, take the energy as it resonates. It's not going to obviously be for everyone. And where I may be talking about this person, it could be you. So, you know, put yourself where you see fit. But I definitely feel like you guys are just currently in this energy of, you know, I've learned lessons and I've learned what I needed to learn about this, you know, this past person, a person that was a player, that wasn't ready to commit, that wasn't maybe just ready for something, even if it's not commitment, but just something maybe more long-term, okay, something more serious, or even just monogamous, just dealing with one person, getting to know, you know, dating just, you know, you. I feel like some of you, it's like you're in this cutoff energy where you're just like, I'm not dealing with nobody's shit. I know what I want. I know what I deserve, and I know I can have it. And, you know, I'm going to patiently, you know, wait and be to myself, you know, until it comes. So, I definitely feel like you guys are just in that energy though, because of, like I said, the lessons you've learned. You've gained a lot of wisdom, I feel like, from energies like this that, you know, don't know what they want, or they're just simply not ready. And I feel like a lot of people is because they're scared, right? Based off their own experience or experiences that they've seen from other people, like their parents and things like that didn't work. They feel like they're doomed for failure because someone else's connection failed, right? So I feel like you guys are, you know, ready to take things to another level. I feel like you guys are maybe a bit more mature than whoever it is that you're dealing with, and that could be another reason. Where some of you, it may just be, some of you may be taking, I feel like taking this situation to where you're thinking, you're like taking it personally, right? Where you're thinking it's you. And that can, you know, sometimes be the case, but I feel like in this particular situation with the Leo I'm particularly connecting with, or those that I'm connecting with, is more so about you guys, I lost the message. Give me a second, you guys. I feel like you guys are taking, where you maybe used to take something personally, I feel like you're not taking it personally anymore. It's more so just a opportunity for you to realize that not everybody is on your level, and just because you're like, it didn't work with one person, that's not saying that you don't deserve a connection, or you don't deserve a relationship, or to be loved properly, right? But it's more so just not by that person, or not at this time. I was just telling my best friend that earlier today, that I met up with, and I told her, I was like, you know, I realize that certain things that I want to do or whatever, sometimes a denial is not, a delay is not a denial. So I feel like for some of you Leos need to hear that just because things, even if it comes to your finances and things like that, some of you, that could be what's happening here, where those of you that feel like things are being delayed, that you're being told no, that's not, and this is your confirmation that that is not the case. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this is just a reminder that there's things that are happening behind the scenes right now, things that are going on in the ethers that need to take place first before this can actually, you know, come into your 3D experience. So continue to do what you're doing, because like I said, it's working. It's just a matter of, you know, being patient, going with the flow, and not, you know, beating yourself up along that process about why it's taking so long. Okay, that's what I was getting at too earlier with the message about attachment, like, you know, being so attached to the outcome and when and how and all those details that we don't need to really concern ourselves with. We just need to put in our order, trust that it'll come. And I feel like for those of you that have been wondering or questioning it, it's here, it's all here. So, you know, just hang tight. Okay, Spirit, can we get some future messages for Leo, please? Let's get some future messages for Leo. And like I said, oh, look at, see, yeah, some of y'all are definitely dealing with, this is definitely about a connection, a relationship, okay? I feel like some of you this could definitely be a Gemini. We also have Taurus here. So those of you, we have water here, air, fire, you know, all the elements, except for earth. So, but I feel like some of you may definitely have a choice between more than one person. I feel like you guys may be having, you know, have quite a few suitors. If you don't, you will. All right. And it could be, if it's only, you know, I feel like some of you, like I said, are in this cutoff, cutthroat type of energy, where some of you may be really detached. But I definitely feel like you do have new love coming in here. Okay. I definitely feel like it could be someone that is going to fulfill your dreams, someone that you've been dreaming for, wishing for, someone you've been, you know, like I said, incubating process of someone you've been waiting for, that's going to be what you actually deserve. But I feel like some of you just needed to learn lessons first, and you've been doing that. I feel like this is a confirmation of the work you've been doing, Leo. Just knowing that the wisdom you've been, that certain contracts that some of you have signed, or, you know, with other people, like soul contracts to, you know, certain lessons that they were supposed to teach you, you guys are learning those. Even if it doesn't feel like it, let this be divine confirmation that you are doing the work. Okay, for those of you that have been doing the work, that have been really, you know, putting in the effort and discerning and cutting off, you know, individuals that, you know, don't deserve your time, energy, or effort, that work is paying off. Okay, like I've learned early on with when I like realized that I was on this journey, was that a lot of people, because of societal, you know, conditionings and things like that, that we've been conditioned to think that work, quote unquote work, means 9 to 5. Okay, but the work that I do is different than other people's definition of work, and that kind of helped me navigate this journey a little bit better, is by understanding that my definition of work is just a little different than others. Okay, and as you continue to go down this journey and awaken on your own, and for those of you that are already on it, or realize that you're already on it, you know, just understand that, you know, your work may look different from other people's, but it's still very vital, it's still important, it still has its role, and it's very effective. So I feel like for those of you, like I said, that maybe have been questioning the work you've been doing, just know that the wisdom you're gaining at this time, because this is your current energy, the wisdom that you guys have been gaining, the lessons you've been learning, okay, it's helping you. All right, so continue to be logical about things if you need to, right? It's not to say to completely shut your emotions off, but discerning when it's, you know, necessary, you know, for emotions to play its part, right? But you know, otherwise being logical about the situation, really using your mind, your logic, your intellect, seeing things clearly, communicating clearly, because you respect yourself, you love yourself, you respect yourself, you know what you deserve, you know what you desire, you know what you can have, you know what's possible. So I feel like you guys are currently in that energy, and it's yielding a love connection that some of you have been really waiting for, right? Spirit, clarify the yeah, I feel like for some of you, we have King of Pentacles out here at the bottom. So for some of you, this is definitely someone that's coming into your experience, that is going to be someone that is financially stable, financially well off, okay? Someone that, you know, may already have, you know, their life established, and you're kind of just like adding on to that, okay? So for some of you, this could definitely be a fire sign, a Sag, Leo, or Aries, okay, energy that could be coming in here. I feel like this person is highly attractive, probably sexy, okay, for some of you. But yeah, I feel like you guys definitely have, ooh, look at what's at the bottom. Welcome to your reading, Leo, okay? So yeah, with you showing up in your, at the bottom of your own reading, and then underneath that, okay, the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Come on, Leo, what the fuck? 10-10, 10-10, you guys. Can we just acknowledge all this beautiful energy? Can we just acknowledge, okay, all this beautiful energy here, Leo, okay, with the Justice underneath that, right? Underneath those cards, Justice, okay? So karma is, like, justice is prevailing, okay? So Leo, anything that has been done wrong to you, any person that has fucked you over, any person that has, you know, tried to take advantage of you, or, you know, not give you what you deserve and desire, knowing that good and fucking well that they could, or that they were capable, but just, you know, didn't for whatever reason, just know that, you know, everything that was done wrong on your behalf will be made right. And it's here. Like, there's no way that y'all will be pulling this off. At the bottom of the deck, this is what you don't see. So underneath all of your strength and courage is what you've been asking for, Leo, okay? Positive changes for the better. Not only positive changes, but long-term changes, okay? 10 of Pentacles, this for me as a reader is the happiest card in the deck, not the Sun, okay? The Sun has its own positives, but, you know, at the least, it's like that you know, can just represent illumination, which is good. It's still good, right? But it's not like this. This is the happiness, the money, the love, the joy, long-term stability, long-term commitment, legacy wealth, generational wealth. And wealth, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about everything else that comes under that term of wealth. So this is what's underneath the deck for you guys. So you guys don't even see it coming, but you have so much positive shit. 10-10. 10s represent new beginnings, okay? The 10 is not the end. The 9 is the end. That's the completion. The 10 is the restart, right? The 1, that's the new beginning. The 0, that's infinite. It's always ongoing, right? So this is your new beginning here that you guys aren't even privy to, because under all, like I said, underneath your courage and your strength to continue to push forward, to continue to do the things you're guided to do at this time, this is what's awaiting you, okay? So like I said, you just need to fucking keep going, Leo. Like, for real, just keep going. Please keep going. So let's get an overall outcome message for Leo and get some advice and let you guys go. Spirit for Leo, outcome message. 7 of Potions. Can we clarify, Spirit? 7 of Potions. So you guys, like I said, are going to definitely have a lot of suitors, and I feel like it may get to a point where it could overwhelm you, to where you're like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know who to choose. They all look so good, okay? But for some of you, you're walking away from someone that may try to have you as an option, because you're seeing, like, you know what? I have so much positive shit coming towards me. I don't need to settle, okay? Don't settle. This is what that's giving me. Don't settle type of energy, okay? At the bottom, we have the Chariot. So it's like you will be victorious. For some of you, this could be a Cancer that some of you are walking away from, but that could also be who's coming towards you, okay? This energy that's coming towards you could be a Cancer, all right? Someone who could be coming in with a lot of communication. They could be coming in quickly. It could be seemingly coming like out of nowhere, right? Impulsively. But yeah, so I feel like for others of you, though, this is talking about, you know, I feel like for some of you, there could be using your gift of discernment. If you guys have a lot of options that are coming towards you, trying to, you know, play to be your suitor, I feel like you guys are like so tapped in to where you know better than what's being presented to you. And it's like you're like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm going towards something else. Okay. But like I said, I feel like for others of you, this could definitely be a particular person that, you know, like I said, try to play you as an option, and it's going to be a rude awakening when you walk away from this person, when you decide that I deserve better and I'm going to go find it. I'm going to get it. Okay. You can't give me what I need. Cool. Bet. Bye. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's I feel like for some of you, that is what's justice here. Okay. You know, it is what it is. That's divine karma playing its role in your life. Okay. Spirit, can we get some advice? Get some advice for Leos, please. Let's get a couple messages. Jesus. Advice for Leos, Spirit. Very accurate messages for Leo. I don't even know what to call this reading. Like, it's so damn good. So I feel like Spirit wants you to really focus on, you know, the things that you're building at this time. And for those of you that, you know, it may be learning something new, learning something about yourself. For others of you, this could definitely be talking about a new beginning financially, a new start. This could be a new job, a promotion, just learning maybe new ways to make money, learning maybe something new that you want to invest in, or that you want to, like a class that you want to take. If for those of you that have been guided to maybe take a class, or, you know, go into counseling, not for yourself necessarily, but I mean, that too, if that's what fits. But I mean, for like other people, I feel like for some of you, you may be having new ideas of, you know, different ways that you want to help the collective, or that you want to help yourself, things like that. Spirit is saying here, you know, to pursue it, look into it. Okay. Spirit, what else? Advice for Leo. And I'm also getting, don't be scared of something new, okay? Don't be scared to try something new. Don't be scared to pursue something that maybe you thought you could never do, okay? So you have the Six of Pentacles here. So it's like Spirit is helping you, okay? The help that maybe you thought you wouldn't have, you're going to have it, okay? You just have to trust the process. When you talk to Spirit and you like, you know, ask a certain question, and the answer you get, and you decide, okay, I'm gonna pursue this, trust that the universe will show up and provide for you in whatever way you might need, okay? You just have to, you know, trust that process, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this is about taking action on your passions, okay? Whatever you're feeling passionate about. For some of you, this has to do with your calling. Some of you are discovering your calling, okay? Or, you know, tapping your calling could be taking you maybe in a different direction, where you maybe, it may be taking you into something that you have to learn. For some of you, you may be guided to take a class, and you're like, I don't understand why I'm being guided to do this. But I feel like for some of you, it may not be clear to you now, but eventually you'll awaken to whatever this is. It's helping you for your purpose. It's part of your purpose, part of your calling. That's why you're being guided to do it, because it was part of that process. It was like the prep process for the next step, right? The next thing. You have to take this class to get that certification, because you didn't know that the certification was going to lead you to your first client that turns into, you know, your first, you know, big client, you know, type of thing. Like, I don't know, but I feel like for some of you, that's what this is talking about. Okay. Now this could also obviously be second chance, represent second chances as well. Okay. So for something that maybe you didn't think you could do, or that you didn't think was, you know, meant for you, or that, you know, you missed out on, it's coming back around. So you'll know what that is for you personally, if that resonates. But just know that, whatever it is that you're that you're being guided to do, a class that you're being guided to take, know that you'll have the finances, the resources, the money, the network, whatever it is that you feel like you need. Spirit is helping you. Okay. For some of you, it's just a matter of, you have to put yourself out there. You have to, you know, take the first step for you to get that, you know, that positive response in return. Okay. But get excited. Spirit wants you to get excited, you know, get excited about what's ahead. Step into your passion. Wherever your passion is guiding you, allow yourself to, you know, follow that calling. Obviously, as long as it's safe and it's not detrimental to you or anyone else, you know, in that sense, you know, take action on it. Okay. Because it's here, it's waiting for you. All right. So Leos, that is what I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it helped you during this time. I know that it's, you know, kind of like the energy is a little topsy-turvy at this time. So just know I will be back very soon. I do have a couple things that I have to help my parents with tomorrow. But yeah, so for those of you that I've noticed that in the last few days I've lost a couple subscribers. So for those of you that are still rocking with your girl while I'm recharging myself, I appreciate you for sticking around so much. I'm truly grateful. It's not easy doing this work, and especially for, you know, for those of us that never thought we would be here, that never really was ever comfortable being in a spotlight sense type of thing, or being on camera, stuff like that. It's not easy. So for those of you, like I said, that have been rocking with the girl, you know, I'm truly grateful for you, and I ask that you continue to do so. And for those that do, I'm grateful. So I love y'all so much, and continue to hang in there. Okay. Things are shifting in a very, very positive way for you. So just know you got this. All right. Like, this is your energy. You are courage. This is you you know what I'm saying? This is your energy. It's all here. So, you know, step into that, be courageous, do the things that you're being guided to do, and just know and trust that, you know, the divine has your back. The creator always has your back. You are protected. You're guided. So I love y'all so much. And until next time, you guys, outie.